Here's what the windscreen slash table slash cooking counter looks like. We can keep the food and beverages to the right. And there's going to be additional storage underneath the grill. So follow along because we're going to show you how to build this step by step.
Amazing!
Come on guys, I want you guys to check out the cabinet. We finished it. So come over here and push this up first on this side. This over here, pull it up like a table. Yeah, you go all the way up until it locks. And now, can you guys go open the cabinet door over on this side?
Yeah.
No, not that one, the other one. This cabinet. Can you open that?
Yeah.
Open it. You want to go in there? It's the Chung Kids, and today we're going to show you how to make this multi-purpose cabinet. What is that card? How did that card get out of there? Wow, two cute little kids. And what do we have here? Ah! A little monster, a T-Rex. You guys like it?
Yeah.
Is it going to be fun to use this when we go camping?
I was going down. I was waiting for turns and going down.
Oh, yeah?
Because it was too tight.
It was too tight. Did you get claustrophobic?
What?
Did you get claustrophobic when you get scared of tight places? Small spaces?
Nope.
Nope. You weren't scared?
Nope.
Nope. You're brave.
Ah!
So this is very strong. These hinges are strong. They're rated at 100 pounds at least. And so you can see it's off the ground and no issues there. I'm going to close it now, Gray. They're soft close. Put your head down. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. So when we're not using this for camping or hiding the kids, we can use it also as a whiskey cabinet.
Step 1, make your cuts.
Because this was mainly going to be used as part of our modular bed platform, I based the dimensions off our van. So the width is 47 inches. I had the 4x8 sheets of plywood ripped to 24-inch strips at Home Depot to make it easier to work with, and I made the final cuts on my table saw at home. I have all the pieces sanded and laid out on the floor here for you to see.
Step 2, drill the pocket holes.
Now I'm drilling pocket holes for the drawer and the outer shell of the cabinet.
Go.
Step 3, build the door.
All of our pieces are cut. I'm going to start with assembling the bottom, the drawer first. So before I do that, I cut out these little stops so that when you put the top piece on here, it's going to sit like that and it won't fall down. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and flip this over. I'm going to use this as a spacer so I know the distance that we need. Alright, I'll apply some glue here, stick this on, and use my 18 gauge brad nailer to hold this in place.
assemble your cabinet frame.
All right, I've got the back on. I'm gonna go ahead and add the side pieces on here. Let me find the glue. The top I'm not gonna put on until the very end. That way I can access all the screws on the inside. What I'm going to do is set this there, set this here, and I'll bring my side piece right there.
Step 5, install your drawers.
I made a separate video with the detailed instructions on how to install drawer slides and hidden cabinet hinges, so I'll put the link in the description below.
Yeah, the first one's always a little bit stiff.
Yep.
Once you get everything in place, it starts to work a lot easier. So this is a soft close, so like this, it doesn't slam, it just goes slow. There's a spring. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Like that. And let me pull this out. And what I'm gonna do next is I have these, which I bought on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. Basically, it's an adjustable hinge where it locks like this. And I'm going to use this to make a little wind guard slash table for our grill.
Step 6, install your locking hinges.
Alright, I have my drawer pulled out. I have these adjustable foldable hinges set up to where I'm going to go ahead and install them. So let me go ahead and drill those in. Alright, so I just finished installing 2 of these under this piece right here. So I'll show you how it works. You just open it up and it locks in place. And when you want to close it, you just have to depress these 2 tabs and it comes right down. Now I'm gonna actually add another piece onto this side, put the 2 hinges there, and then that way I'm gonna put this board. It can also come up and we can use that as a table. Alright, so before I put the top piece on, I need to get 2 measurements. First thing is to measure this distance here. I put the board flush up against this bottom piece. So that's the front of the drawer. And now we're going to take this measurement here from the edge to the center of that hole. Comes out to 3 3/8. And then same thing on this side. We'll measure. That looks like it's 3 1/2. So let me write that down. 3 3/8 and 3 1/2. And now I'll have to measure the distance from the edge of this board all the way to the top bracket or top mounting hole and bottom mounting hole. Okay, so I have the measurement here. I have my combination square. It's butt up against the edge of the cabinet top, and you can see it's to the center of the middle mounting hole. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Alright, so I transferred my measurements onto the plywood. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull those 2 hinges up, and then I'll go ahead and mount the middle screw. And then once it's attached and in place, I'll attach the rest of the screws. Alright, so I have one of the screws mounted on each side of the hinge. I'll show you how it works. It locks into place. That screw was the one I marked, and that screw. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add these 2 as well. So I have my impact driver, my Makita magnetic bit holder, which is the absolute best. Never drop a screw with that. I'll post a link, Amazon link, in the description below. So let's go ahead and screw this one on. Alright, makes it easy to do things with one hand. Nope, perfect. So you can see here, that's the setup. Now, this is where our Blackstone grill is going to go.
Step 7, install your drawer face.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is, when I put this front face of the cabinet on, I need to take a measurement, trusty combination square, as always. And so I'll butt it up against the cabinet, push it forward, lock it in place, and that's the distance I'll need. Alright, so in order for me to put the face on this cabinet, it's a very interesting face. It's huge. I'm using this also as a windscreen. For what I'm gonna do is, I already have my pocket holes screwed there. I'll add some glue to the front, and I'm just having Sloan sit on this little stool we have. That way this piece doesn't move. I have my combination square ready because it's already set. So I'll push it flush up against here, and I know that's the perfect distance. So I'll go ahead and glue this, and we'll start putting it together.
Step 8, install your handles.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach these handles that we purchased at IKEA. I have a piece of wood clamped to the back. This is very important, just to prevent blowout. So let's go ahead and line this up. Right. Perfect. All right. There are two sides to the straps. There's a suede side that's a little textured, and then there's a smooth side. Lindsay and I decided to keep the suede side exposed. So let's go ahead and put this on.
Step 9, install hidden cabinet hinges.
Okay, here's the right side of the cabinet. That's going to be covering that right there.
Installing hidden cabinet hinges can be a little tricky, so make sure to watch the detailed video we posted showing you how to do that. I'll put the link in the description down below.
All right, so we just finished putting the hinges on. Here's the front of the cabinet. Now, all we have to do is add the top and screw it onto here. I don't like to add the top on until the very end, and the reason is when you're screwing these hinges on the inside, it's going to be extremely difficult to line everything up unless you have access from the top. So let me go ahead and set this aside. We'll move this away, and this top piece we'll save for the very end. Okay, so the adjustment on these cabinet hinges are two-way. The first one here, as you turn it to the right, it'll bring it, I believe, towards me and away from the cabinet. Let me see. Yeah, to the right, clockwise, pulls it away from the cabinet. Towards the left, pushes it towards the cabinet. Then here, this adjusts forwards and backwards. There. If you turn it to the right, it pulls this hinge closer to the cabinet. If you turn it to the left, it pushes it away.
Step 10, install your cabinet top.
All right, so we're at the side of the cabinet on the right side. I have these screws pre-drilled, and I have this clamped down. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it the rest of the way. All of these pocket holes, they're not going to be visible because it's going to be up against the side of the car or the van. So let's tighten these up. All right, I'm at the other side. I've got things clamped down. We'll go ahead and screw these in as well. Okay, now we're in the inside of the cabinet. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten these screws down as well. So now we're at the back of the cabinets, and the last step is to go ahead and screw in the back. The cabinets are done. Well, the last thing I'll have to do is a seal, but otherwise it's all put together and it's all sanded. So you can see here it's very large capacity. Then we have some heavy duty drawer slides here.
Then some monsters.
Yep. So Gray, with everything here, these heavy duty slides, they're soft close. They're rated at least, it says 100 pounds, but we've tested it and it's a lot more. So sometimes we'll use it to hide kids. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Greg.
Bye. Bye, guys. We can hide the cabinet. It's movable, so we can move it wherever we want. Like in the van, we can put it in your room. Lots of cool places. And I'll show you. Yeah, and I'll show you guys how to turn it into a bed. Okay. See you on the next video.
See you on the next video. Peace out.
Out.
Hey, let me peace out. want a piece out. I want a piece out.